Hello class, welcome to week 2. So hopefully you made it through the first week and here we are in week 2. I do want to stress to you as soon as you get into the Blackboard shell to make sure that you go on the announcement section. This is where I am able to communicate to you throughout the week. Sometimes I will send them via email, but like this announcement when I do it ahead of time, it's not able to be sent via email. So always make sure you check your announcement section. So let's go on to week 2. So for week 2, as in week 1, you can click on this tab here, and this will give you a quote, some information about what we're talking about this week, the various course learning objectives, and then our graph that you will see in blue, those that are graded this week, and then those that are not in blue are things that you can continue to work on to help you to build upon assignments that are due in subsequent weeks. So you'll see here you have your discussion boards posting that is due your initial response Wednesday by midnight, and to respond to at least 3 peers Sunday by midnight. Now remember, I posted an announcement this week in week 1 about making sure to really look at the rubric, and I attached it to that announcement, and I'll also make sure to show you where some of those things are again. Really make sure that you flesh out your responses at least 300 words, that you have an academic resource in your initial posting, and that you hit on all the questions that are asked of you. Besides that, there's certain documents that we'll look at in a moment about exosystems, microsystems, and chronosystems. Different activities that will help with creating your assignments with strengths and weaknesses, with opportunities and threats, and to continue to work on the SWOT analysis as well. So that's on that link. And here's another graphic that talks about those same things, to read the documents, working on these different activities, and to continue with your SWOT analysis and the graded assignments. So we look down here, we click in the assignment section, you'll see your discussion board. With this discussion board, you're going to be looking at the different microsystem, macrosystem, mesosystem, exosystem, and chronosystems, and you're working to find additional resources to apply the information that you're learning from these different systems within your discussion board posts. So again, initial post is due Wednesday by midnight, and peer responses are due Sunday, at least 3 of them by midnight, okay? So remember that guideline and that deadline. So let's get back to the course. And then we go down here with your SWOT analysis materials. So in this folder, you're going to find different documents related to the different systems that you're talking about throughout this week. So it's going to help you to understand this as you're completing your SWOT analysis. And then at the very bottom, you're going to find a video about having siblings and how this then relates to what we're talking about. So what you have this week basically is your discussion board, but as always, and this is where it gets a little confusing, there's these different activities to work on those major assignments that are due in the upcoming weeks. To kind of give you a sneak peek, week 3, you have your mission statements and goals that are due. So once again, we're building on that. If you want to look ahead, you can go to week 3 where it says creation of mission statement. There's a whole document in there that will help you with that. But that's not due till week 3. But remember, all these assignments build on one another to help you to work towards assignments that are due in the future and to think about these different areas. If you look on the course information page, I just want to point out some helpful folders again. So down here, the assignments for 480. This is an important folder. You're going to notice each week is spelled out as to different activities. Now, if it doesn't have a graded assignment noted by it, it's not graded. So these are some of the different things that you can work on and do in order to work towards completion of the graded assignments. So week 3, week 4, week 6, 7, and 8 are when you have the graded assignments. But in the meantime, there's different activities to build upon it. So if you go into the folder, you're going to find the different instructions for these assignments as you're working on them. Let's go back to the course information page, and another tab that I just wanted to really help you to look at and see too is the rubrics. So make sure that you're looking at these rubrics. This is what I use to grade. This is the discussion board rubric, what I'm going to use to grade your discussion board, the mission statement goals rubric, the signature assignment for number 1, that's what I'm going to use, the career interview, the signature assignment 2, and final portfolio and creative project. So look at these when you're working on these different projects, because that's what I'm going to use to grade these projects and assignments. So I think that's about it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please reach out to me. I don't know what's going on in your life, or I won't know how I can help you unless I hear from you, okay? I'd rather you email me or set up a time to meet so that we can work through these things. I know that it's a challenge. Some of you were really hoping to have this class in person and that didn't happen, but I do want to make this successful for you. I do want to make this a great opportunity. So please reach out to me as you need to, okay? I'm always here to help. All right, thank you.